Plants have a variety of traits that help them adapt and grow and compete in different habitats. We already saw a number of our native tree species that do really well in sunny, hot, dry, exposed conditions on the scree slope. But these scree slopes are also really disturbed sites. Because of those slopes and that exposure, we have a lot of wind erosion, we have a lot of water erosion, we have a lot of erosion in the winter with freezing and thawing cycles, and we also have a lot of disturbance from human use. We have hiking trails, we have roads, we have people using this park extensively. And so therefore we have very disturbed sites and lots of edges. And there's a number of species that do really well in these sorts of conditions. Many of these species are native, but many of these species are not native, meaning they wouldn't have been here pre-humans industrial revolution moving plants around. And so for the most part, we have a lot of what we would consider non-native, many would call invasive species in this site that were brought here mostly through ornamental horticulture. We have a tree of heaven here, which is a plant that these have been mowed down but will grow to be a full-size tree. And there's also a ton of vines in here, most of which are non-native. We do have our native Virginia creeper in here, but the majority of what we have, Asiatic bittersweet, Japanese honeysuckle, and five-leaf akebia are all native to Asia. And so brought in through horticulture, they all have little berries that the birds love. The Ailanthus, the tree of heaven, is wind dispersed. And so birds and wind are able to get their seeds up here and they thrive on these disturbed sites and edges.